Frooglesim videos are powered by Jetline Systems.
Hello YouTube, this is Frugal, and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Friday, July the 16th. First up, DCS Marianas. Eagle Dynamics have released a free map for DCS World. DCS Marianas covers the Marianas Archipelago, 2,000 kilometers south of Japan, and includes Guam, Rota, Saipan, and numerous other small islands. The map pack includes large and detailed airfields on each of the main islands, along with cities, towns, and jungle. DCS Marianas also spans over 1,500 square kilometers of scenery, with highly detailed and accurate renditions of the islands themselves. I have to wonder if this means we are also due to see Japanese World War II aircraft in DCS pretty soon for a World War II Pacific combat set of missions. In fact, the video you're watching, which is linked in the show notes below, does actually show just that. DCS Marianas is available for free right now. Next up, Fenix Simulations A320 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. New developer Fenix Simulations has lifted the covers on a high-fidelity A320 they have in development for Microsoft Flight Sim. The extensive blog post on the company's website by Amir Thacker makes some very lofty claims indeed as well. Fenix say that they believe the aircraft they have represents the most comprehensive and complete Airbus simulation available on any sim platform. The simulation includes about 170 model system failures in the aircraft, and Fenix have even gone so far as to publish a full list of what those failures are. The list is extensive, and it does indeed show failures I've not seen modeled in a desktop Airbus sim before. Additionally, the add-on provides its own simulation of navigation signals independent of the sim. Now this is a big deal, since in the real world satellite coverage can vary from day to day and region to region, which means in the Fenix A320 you'll actually need to pay serious attention to the ANP and RNP figures to ensure you are within limits for certain approaches and procedures. There's a ton of other features listed in the post, too much to cover here, but Amir is keen to point out that in most of the features he discusses, those are actually complete and working in the current test build. It's not just stuff planned for some point in the future. For more information, do check out phoenixsim.com, linked in the show notes below. Next up, Aorus Simulations PC9 and PC24, again for MSFS. Aorus Simulations have in the past produced add-on aircraft based on, in quotes, specific aircraft in the real world. Aorus, however, this week posted on Facebook that they have reached an agreement with Pilatus to produce officially licensed versions of the PC9 and the PC24 for Microsoft Flight Sim. These aircraft will also, according to the post, be available for both the PC and the Xbox versions of the sim. No mention is made of whether any development work has begun yet or when we can expect to see the fruits of this agreement in sim, but it's certainly good news that at some point we're going to see officially licensed Pilatus models in Microsoft's new sim. Keep an eye on Aorus' Facebook page, linked in the show notes below. Next up, Aeroplane Heaven's Cessna 140 for MSFS. Aeroplane Heaven's Cessna 140 for MSFS is now available through Just Flight. Now, the 140 was actually introduced in 1949 and has a pretty unique Art Deco look matching that time period. Just Flight claimed the aircraft has an enormous level of detail, including detailed animations such as the sprung steerable tail wheel, sprung undercarriage legs, brake discs, and calipers. Inside the cockpit, the modelling is also period specific, but there is also a hidden IFR suite to allow modern navigation. The aircraft ships with 7 liveries, all with high-def textures and PBR texturing inside and out. Aeroplane Heaven's Cessna 140 is available right now from Just Flight for £18.99. Check out the justflight.com website, linked in the show notes below. Next up, the L200D Morava for X-Plane. Pan & Wings design team and NH Adrian have released the L200D Morava for X-Plane. Now this is a pretty unique but obscure aircraft produced in the 1960s. It's a twin-engine light aircraft with retractable landing gear, and it was actually produced behind the Iron Curtain in Slovenia. The model features full 4K textures with PBR materials, including tons of custom animations, accurate flight dynamics tested by real L200 pilots, and the model also includes accurate systems modeling and full VR compatibility. The L200D Morava is available for X-Plane right now for $25.99. Check out the xplane.org store, linked in the show notes below. Finally this week, the PAC CT/4E Airtrainer for X-Plane. VSky Labs have released the PAC CT/4E as the latest release in their test pilot series. The aircraft is a 2 side-by-side seater single-engine low-wing aircraft with fixed landing gear. The V-Sky Labs aircraft features a cutting-edge flight model with fully authentic flight handling and performance characteristics. The aircraft is fully IFR and VFR compliant and is an excellent trainer, including working as an aerobatics trainer. It uses no plugins at all, interestingly, maximizing its compatibility with upcoming fixes and changes to X-Plane itself. That said, however, it does support the AVTab plugin if you have it. V-Sky Labs PAC CT/4E Airtrainer is available right now from the Xplane.org store for $32.95. Check out the Xplane.org store linked in the show notes below for more information. That's it for this week's news show. Excuse my break due to vacations. I'm back now. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. My name is Frugal, and I will see you all very soon.